rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eyes like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Yeah. Please out.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pay. This ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and these 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Jot it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to corrupt it, if I your ties, hold it, 100 round. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. In the scene, just trying to go.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Let's go. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. Putting the tight end in motion. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On play action, it's Shuck. That's made right side. This is Johnson. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
And he's in. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Here's Young now to throw right away. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow. Steel, black. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got it, we get it. 17 yards that time, number 17.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Jack Drill, 52. Blue, 30.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. There's defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Young. That one taken in, right side by Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle that.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And you'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big plays, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On on the ground. This is Trevor Etienne. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready?
On play action, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. Young hands it to Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
6 flight blue. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st down, shot. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
In trouble, and down he goes. Chase Young in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this is...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shot. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And The more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
Young to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield is Miguel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll get about 5.
Devon Gaucho on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Smash, red, ready.
Now Young going for it all. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Black shot. Let's go. Red 50, green. Ready?
Now Young. He's got his man. That's Miguel. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black ultra. Ready?
To throw, Young. Out to his right. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Fight. 145. One.
Here's Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tataroa McMillan. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fight 60. Needle blue.
Back to throw. Young. That's
complete to ETN. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
Black 40. 6. Mega. Set.
Here's Young. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Brown now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. On the run to the right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. Pick up of 46 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The air again is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Horn now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down. Yellow. 43. Smash. Red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on, set.
Here's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Set hut. 10 flat. Blaster. 6. Set hut.
Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Field flat. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The air once more. Shuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Shuck on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep, Anais Smith. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, wide, 22 needle. Hut.
taken by McMillan. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Claws red. 10 black. Steel black. Blue striker. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
To throw is shut. Rolling right. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Horn now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Smash, red, yellow, 22. Ready?
On first down is Young. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready. Black shot. Let's go. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Needle blue. Set.
To throw is Young. Throwing up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here is Anais Smith. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Yellow, black ultra. Green jack. Black blue. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, downfield is Leggett. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. 65.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Smash, red. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
On the set. Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. His ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Chuck. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Down the left side continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Horn now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
White. Let's go. 6, mega. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
To throw is Young. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 2nd down, Young. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 4th down, Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we go. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one taken in right side by Leggett. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Forced to his right. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
41-yard line.
White. Come on, set, ready.
Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Black shot.
The 36-yard line.
To throw, Young. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Houghton. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Travis Etienne, touchdown 6. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 22-45. Right. Black Ultra. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
62 blaster.
And the Panthers, first down.
Red.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
White. Blue striker. Set.
On 1st down is Young. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run it once more with ETN. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Now, ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hooker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Black. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's right side. Taken in by Tremble. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
The carry here for ETN. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down
little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints stretch things out even further. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here, cut.
Throwing is Young. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
Now Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Red, 38. Red, cycle.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He's going to have a Panthers first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Set,
To throw is Young. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the Saints 33-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Young. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun is Pickett. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will get just a bit closer.
Panthers 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Run the toss here to ETN. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.